Davide Cappa with the first pin. Cappa with the win. Taking the first one is Davide Cappa of Italy. Italy's Davide taking the first one. Davide Cappa of Italy taking that match, and poor Maiden ends it on walls. Johan Lindholm of Sweden. His opponent is the former super heavyweight British national champion, the bad boy, Greaves. Greaves, Johan Lindholm, the Belgian Blue. Lindholm starting as a favourite in this class, along with monster Todd of the USA. Greaves, his opponent, coming back from a very serious arm injury. Alan's first match back in professional competition. Lindholm and Greaves. Johan Lindholm with the first pin. Lindholm of Sweden. Many people see this as the man to beat. The Swede is super strong. The work for the win here today. Lindholm with the win. It's Johan Lindholm going through to the second round of the super heavyweights here in Tommi. Kokarre of Sweden, first to the table. His opponent hails from Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the US national champion and former world heavyweight champion, Monster Todd! Monster Todd and Tommi Kokarre, Sweden and the USA heavyweight elite section, Arm Wars 11. Todd and Tommi Kokarre. Kokarre nearest myself, man with less experience, but he's confident coming into this match. How will that translate on the table? We'll see. Can he get that power down? And it caused problems for the American. Todd had a great couple of years in the sport. Wow, we are inside, ladies and gentlemen, deep into the hook. And Todd is hanging on to it. Tommi Kokarre is driven in. Massive hit. Todd tries to drive back, but Kokarre is solid in the centre. Now Todd with his second drive, but Kokarre holds on to it, and it's an incredible battle in the hook. Kokarre is still holding fast. Todd is on the pad, and he takes the first one. Maybe that will cover in today's event. From Manchester, Monster Todd doing his thing at the table. Tommi Kokarre holding him up very, very, very effectively in that first match. Incredible battle in round 2 of the heavies. Too early, one jump start there, warning Tommi. No! leg with a massive hit. Elbow foul, Kokarre. Lifting up in the air, massive attack. Travis Bajan laughing in the crowd, incredible double attack there. Just... Michael Todd taking that pin, and Michael Todd progresses. We're going to catch a word with Michael. Step forward, mate, let's grab a word with Mike Todd. Michael, you look pumped, you look fired. USA's own former world champion here in Manchester. Your debut on Arm Wars, and you look up for this, mate.
Yeah, a little harder than I thought it was going to be, but I at least got my first one on the way. Check out the second match and get the final.
Guy with a big reputation like yourself, obviously a famous arm wrestler all over the world. Everybody knows you, knows your reputation, and knows that you can bang away when you make it to the table. Do you think that puts additional pressure on you walking in to the big stage, the camera's blurring, and some good guys behind the curtain?
Yeah, it's not the stage. I put all the pressure on myself. I expect great things, and I just got to go ahead and fulfill my potential and handle this.
That's a great way to get started. USA's own Michael Todd is on the march. Georgi Sasz, nearest myself, we've seen this man before. He came to Manchester 06, he's the super heavyweight masters champion of the world. And that is why Georgi Sasz takes the first one, rolls the hand open. You get up close to these guys when they come down off the stage, a thing to check out, look at these fellas' forearm. Absolutely massive forearm spec, and that's what's generating the power in these lads. Super heavyweight arm wrestling here at the Trafford Centre. Charlie needs to find that top roll, do what he does best, and attack the arm, move the arm. Georgi Sasz from Hungary leads by 1 pin. Twigg on the far side. Georgi Sasz nearest myself. Georgi Sasz with the win. Sasz on the march, and he takes that pin. Is critical countdown. Arm Wars 11. Go! On the way we go. Cappa, massive attack. Johan stops it, whole centre. Elbow foul. Solidly on the pad, sticks it into the centre of the table. Davide Cappa tries to roll it and it goes nowhere. The elbow foul to the Italian, and we're off again. A huge hit from Cappa, who came ready to arm wars. He looked so strong, but this time the Belgian Blue is comfortable, controlling and victorious. He takes the match. He needs one more. Johan Lindholm is alive in Manchester. Johan with that small hand, short fingers, unbelievably strong. Go! Johan Lindholm drives it into the hook, and this time the Swede takes it. Let's catch a word with Johan. Ladies and gentlemen, Johan Lindholm of Sweden. Swedish national champion, world championship medalist, and Arm Wars finalist again. Johan, you've been here many times, you've come down the staircase many times and gone home with the gold. How are you feeling going into today's final, mate?
Yeah, I think it's going to be okay.
You're feeling good, strong, the arm not too burned.
So I was a little bit surprised with this guy, but yeah.
Obviously for this weight category you've got relatively short arm and a small hand, and you're wrestling against guys with giant leverage, massive hands, long arms. What do you do specially to cope with that?
Have a strong hand.
All about the hand and wrist for you.
Yeah, it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, Johan Lindholm of Sweden going through to the final. You'll see him later on. We've got some unfinished business with two gentlemen standing back here behind the wall with me. Firstly, welcome from Hungary. He is a former Masters Super Heavyweight Champion of the world, Georgi Sasz. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent hails from the United States of America, monster, Michael Todd. Michael Todd, Georgi Sasz, the last match of the heats.
That's it, Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Todd, Georgi Sasz, monster, Michael Todd from the USA, Georgi Sasz of Hungary, the bigger man, nearest myself, former super heavyweight champion. What a battle! Sasz now dives in, and that's a lot of man landing on you. Georgi Sasz with an enormous hit. Now Todd drives in with the power. Michael Todd and Georgi Sasz are in a war. We are deep, deep, deep inside. Oh, in the losing position, winner, Michael Todd. Foul in the losing position, Michael Todd taking the first pin. Michael Todd with the first one. Georgi Sasz is definitely strong enough to win this. Sasz has the experience. He needs to pull one back now. Lifting the elbow in the losing position, just trying to get out of the match. But it's Michael Todd with the first pin. Georgi Sasz, Hungary. Michael Todd, USA. Armwrestling 11, Trafford Centre, Manchester, the home of British arm wrestling. And the eyes of the world are on the main stage at the Orient as Michael Todd prepares to slam into the giant Hungarian. Be ready. Armwrestling 11. Thunder and Lightning on the main stage. This is the last match of the day before we go into the finals. Return in the finals at 5 p.m. Excuse me, 6 p.m. Apologies. We return with the finals. 6 p.m. sharp. Finals on stage today. I'd like to see all the athletes, all the finalists at the front of the stage at 5 p.m. please. All finalists, front of the stage, 5 p.m. please guys. Monster, Michael Todd, Georgi Sasz. Huge hit. Michael Todd into the arm now. That's where he wants to be. And Todd revving it up now. Michael Todd sets himself. Dives into control. Michael trying to escape. Monster, Michael Todd now comes around. Keeping those elbows down. This is a war. Driving down. Incredible battle. The giant forearm of the Hungarian floating over there. Michael Todd now comes to back. We slip, we go into the strap. We will go into the strap match. USA Pakistan, Ukraine, Russia, Italy. You name it, we had athletes from South Africa, Canada. We got more Canadians to come tonight also. 13 countries, 100 arm wrestlers. Michael Todd dives in again, tightens to the hand. Ladies and gentlemen, we are deep inside. We are in the hook on the main stage. The roll now. Georgi Sasz elbow foul. Off the back of the pack, the match restarts, elbow foul. Hard! Oh! Somebody dropped a house on that man's arm. Michael Todd just drove a train through Georgi Sasz's arm. Monster Michael Todd. A round of applause for Georgi Sasz. What a war! Monster Michael Todd. Get up the front, son. Ladies and gentlemen, there's an American in Manchester. Feel it. Come to the front. Michael, you think you could make your match any more entertaining? That was hardcore.
It's not intentional. I'm trying to beat them faster. They're just too damn strong.
The last one was pretty quick.
Yeah, bit wrist press. That's my patented move.
Absolutely incredible. You go against the Swede. We thought it might happen. Johan Lindholm, Michael Todd is live and direct tonight. How are you feeling going into that? Have you anything left in the tank?
Oh, I'm all good. I just wish his matches would have been a little bit longer.
Ladies and gents, a round of applause for Monster Michael Todd. That concludes the heat of this afternoon. International for the Heavyweight Arm Wars Championship Final in the professional category of Battleground. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, I'd like you to welcome from Sweden. He is the Swedish national champion and multiple world championship medalist. Welcome the Belgian blue, Johan Lindholm! Ladies and gentlemen, Swedish national champion Johan Lindholm! And his opponent will now make his way to the table. Ladies and gentlemen, an arm wrestling phenomenon from the USA. This man is the multiple professional heavyweight champion of his nation and the 2005 champion of the world. Welcome, Monster Michael Todd! Michael Todd! It's the USA versus Sweden. Arm Wars 11. We are live from Trafford Centre, Manchester, the home of British arm wrestling. For this match brought to you by Arm Wars International and sanctioned by the British Arm Wrestling Federation, to be contested over 3 rounds. The best of 3 formation, the Battleground final. Neither man has lost so far. Manchester, get ready for thunder and lightning. This is the heavyweight championship final. From the USA, Monster Michael Todd, Johan Lindholm from Sweden. And away we go, we are deep inside on the the main stage. The Swede takes early control. Michael Todd from the USA now adjusts for position, digs down hard with that elbow. An attack from Johan, but he can't finish, and Todd collects. This is a war, deep into the hook, and it's going to come down to the stamina and the drive on the inside. Michael Todd now adjusts body position, tries for the side pressure. He can't take it on the first hit, and he's rolling back to the defensive position, needing to stay tight with that shoulder. Michael Todd now comes on press. Monster! Michael Todd, USA, with the first win. Michael Todd is on fire in Manchester. The monster is awake, and Johan Lindholm tastes the teeth for the first time. Get him, Mike! What a battle, straight into the hook, and Michael Todd is alive in Manchester.
Come on, Michael.
Monster, Michael Todd. He thought he was the man with the more stamina, Johan Lindholm of Sweden. The horsepower early on, but he couldn't take it to the pad. Now Todd attacks, but Johan is like stone. Can he roll it from there? Dug in tight. Monster, Michael Todd, trying to keep tight with that wrist and hand, and now he comes for the tricep press. Johan with the side pressure. Needs to keep tight on that arm. Heavyweight championship final of arm wars. Now Johan starts to dig. Michael Todd with the drive, and Todd comes in with the tricep. Ladies and gentlemen, monster Michael Todd. We're going to catch a word firstly with Johan Lindholm. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome from Sweden, Johan Lindholm. To the commentary position. Is that guy excited?
Yeah, he is.
That was kind of a big match. I think everybody's been waiting for that all day, Johan. You look like the guy who possibly had the edge on top end to start with, but the stamina just didn't seem to be there for you this evening. Was it tiredness from the day?
No, not really, because it was his lock inside. I mean, you bounce on it.
It's just that he's locking his arm in that position, using the triangulation there and using the tricep.
Yeah.
How does it feel when you're in there? Can you rotate? Can you think about trying to go to the top row, or dare you not move?
I don't dare to move.
Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause. Johan Lindholm, he'll be back in action again. Monster Michael Todd. Can you feel that? Oh! When we were talking on Friday, you said to me, Neil, it's been 9 months since I've had a win. 9 months is a very, very long time, and a hell of a lot has happened between now and then in your career. But you burst onto the scene a couple of years ago with some enormous victories, taking out Marcio Barboza. You're here in Manchester, your first time in Trafford Centre. You have got to be buzzing about that, Michael.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. Johan's a hell of a competitor. This match is supposed to be happening for about a year now. I wanted to see what I had in the hook. I asked several people. They said, don't hook him, don't hook him. I didn't figure I had a shot at busting his hands, so I said, what the hell, let's go. Let's get it done.
And Michael, when you got in there, you felt comfortable. Did you feel you were the man with more power in there, or are you waiting for the stamina?
My theory is, man, if you can't beat me off the go, if I can stop you, you just gotta want it more than me, and I refuse to accept the possibility that anybody wants this more than me.
Ladies and gentlemen, give him a massive round of applause. Monster Michael Todd is the heavyweight champion of the Battleground. Get that trophy up there, Michael Todd, with the win of you.